right, so for Fun School Friday, Dexter and I are going to talk about the grammar Time Endangered Animals. 310 verbs and adjectives, and it goes over some science, poetry, and drawing. So that spiral spine, it did not come with that. We went to Staples, and for $5 they did that for us, and it's great because now it lays flat. So let's get started.
I colored this.
Yep. And what did you do over here?
Then I went in my dictionary and I found the definition for a noun, verb, an adjective, and then a pronoun.
Good job.
And then here I wrote down my favorite endangered animal.
Good. You color that picture.
Yep. And then right here I wrote my name. I like cursive, so I did cursive B.
Yes, he's very good at cursive.
And then my favorite animals, python, and then a narwhal, shark, dog, and a ferret, because they're so cute.
They are.
And then my age, 8.5, date. And then we covered this part up because that's just in case it gets lost, in our phone number and where we live.
Right.
So we can turn it. And then the verbs, so you'll see what we need these for later in the book.
Mm-hmm.
And the same with adjectives, I colored these. And then here is when you need the adjectives and verbs. So then I drew with my best handwriting. I wrote all these, and then all these, and then I colored all these. It was the same thing on each side, and then I drew a little tongue on this guy because he's about to lick.
Right. That's cute. All right.
And then on this one, we have a poem, and I looked at the verbs and adjectives, and I did my favorite verb, scurries, and then my favorite adjective, safe. And then I colored this. Then here we have the same poem, but it's all white, so you can color inside of it because it wants you to color the verbs. So I colored them red, and then the adjectives orange, because those are my two favorite colors. And then I traced the mountains and everything here, except the dots, because those are too small. Then the same poem, but then I had to write in the blank, fill out the blank, and then I drew the Arctic fox in the habitat.
Draw me in my habitat.
Yep.
There he is.
He's right there. And then I colored the ocean stuff. And then we did, I did the spelling time, choose a letter. And I chose D because my name starts with D. And then I went back, looked at the verbs and adjectives.
Yep, went back to that page.
Dim, dare, do, dry, and dash. And then I colored this again. And then right here, I did the Arctic fox, the poem right here. I rewrote this right here. And
that's it. That was the whole Arctic fox section. So the next thing will be birds of paradise. And it's very similar. It'll be a new poem. I'll write the favorites.
And then I'll color this.
Yes, that would be beautiful.
And then I do the same, the verbs and adjectives, and I trace them. Then I do the fill in the blanks. This one's gonna be hard because
that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then we got this.
You'll pick a different letter this time.
Yes, and then this. Look, it's the mace, but it's different because it's the birds of paradise.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same thing.
Right, copy the poem.
And then
it'll be a new endangered.
Coral.
So this time, so it's very similar, everything, but it's a different poem in each section. And
my habitat, but there's
different pictures.
But there's a different thing right here. Draw the missing parts.
Oh yeah, that's new.
And then I would just.
And you'll pick a different letter every time.
Yep.
So and it just goes throughout. There's
draw the missing part. What is that? Is that a ferret?
It's a black-footed ferret. Yay! All right, so we're excited about this, and
Yes.
we love this book. And he asked to do it every day, but we usually only do it about twice a week.
Because then I do cursive and stuff.
Right. But, all right, thank you, Funschooling.